Hey guys, it's JackGamer47 here, and today I will be ranking every Paladin ultimate in the game. This will be for the first part of a 4-part series, because there are 4 different classes, where I rank each champion's ultimate. And I'm not ranking these ultimates on how good they are, how much damage they do, all that stuff. I'm ranking it based on how cool it sounds when they say the voice line, how cool it looks, and just whether also a bit of personal preference as well, like whether I like it or not. So that's what we're going to aim to do here. So without further ado, it is time to talk about the tanks, or frontline as they're called. Right, number 14 on my list, and there are 14 tanks in the game, is Atlas and his ult Exile, which basically, as you can see, locks you out of time for a bit. It's alright, the voice line's pretty cool. It's mediocre, I don't know. It's not my favourite. I don't know, the voice line's cool. Right, number 13 on my list is Barak and his ultimate, the Dome Shield, which...
Lovely.
Right. So this Dwarf Man's ultimate is pretty funny. I mean, it looks bad. I mean, it's slightly better than Atlas's, but it's still kind of bad. I mean, the voice line's alright. I mean, last one standing wins is pretty cool. I mean, I think he has like a sort of Scottish-ish accent when he says it, which makes it a little funny, which is why I've placed a bit higher than Atlas's ult. But I don't know, it's just deploy the Dome Shield, which isn't my... it's the mediocre ult. At number 12 on my list, I have placed Fernando's Immortal ultimate. Now, this ultimate voice line is pretty cool, but it looks a bit lame. I mean, I guess the golden bits flying off is something, but yeah, that's about it really. I know I said I wouldn't base it on like what it's like in actually the game, but to be honest, the immortality is really bad. It lasts like 2 seconds and then boom, you're dead. But yeah, it's number 12, so it's not the best. I mean, it's not my favourite. At 11, I have placed Torvald's Hyper Beam ultimate. So I have placed Torvald's ultimate at 11 because, yes, it looks really cool, and the third-person view is also pretty cool. But and that just shows you how good I think the other ults are, because this one is a pretty good one visually and verbally, because the voice line's pretty funny, and it's just funny the way he just like blasts you and like floats in the air with the power of the beam. Also, it's ridiculously strong. I mean, if you're close to an edge, boom, you're gone. Yeah, it gives me strong mad scientist vibes, and I love it. Now we're into the top 10, and these ones are really good. Like, all of these deserve a spot in the high ones, but unfortunately the way lists work, I can't put them all at number 1, so this is a new order. On number 10, I have put Makawa's Ancient Rage ultimate. So I have put Makawa's Ancient Rage. I hope I'm saying his name right. By the way, I put his Ancient Rage as number 10 because, I mean, it's really, the voice line is really cool. Like, it seems menacing. Well, I mean, it doesn't really sound menacing in this cuddly skin, but when he screams, "You dare challenge Makawa," you know it's going down. It's really funny to use, and it looks good in both first and third person. I mean, you're literally just going around hitting people with an anchor. I mean, what more could you want? Right, the next ultimate I've put in the list at 9 is Khan's Overpower ultimate. I put Khan's Overpower at 9 because, one, the voice line sounds really cool, and that's a big plus. And the way he just pulls you towards him and picks you up is really cool. And then you can just blast you, and the range is so far. Like, you can blast people so far. It's really cool. It's a pretty good ultimate, and it sounds cool. Like, you're mine. Pretty cool. And yeah, he looks cool doing it, and yeah, it's just a generally good ultimate. At number 8, I have placed Ash's Assert Dominance ultimate. So I have placed Ash's Assert Dominance at 8 because it looks pretty cool the way she just leaps in the air and slams a massive flag on you. Which is pretty cool and probably terrifying if it ever happened to you. And yeah, it sounds cool. The ultimate voice line is pretty cool. The way he just says, "Let's fight." Like, you know she's ready to throw down. And it also stuns you, which is a good plus. Like, but like I said, this isn't really. I'm judged on how good it is in game. But yeah, I mean, you're just stunned while her ultimate goes off, and there's nothing you can do about it, which makes it pretty cool in my opinion. At 7, I have placed Ruckus's Hexafire ultimate. Right, Ruckus's Hexafire ultimate is placed at 7 because it looks really cool in first and third person, which you'll see in a second. I mean, you're just getting pelted by reams and reams of bullets. And then the ultimate voice line is pretty cool. I mean, bringing out the big guns. And you know what? He wasn't kidding when he said big guns, because those guns are massive and do a shit ton of damage. The fact also is that a little goblin is literally just destroying you with a mech. Also adds to its comedic appeal to me. At number 6, I have placed Nyx's Chaos Nexus Ultimate. Nyx's Chaos Nexus Ultimate, whilst being a mouthful to say when you say those 3 words together, is pretty cool. I mean, the purple beams, the purple colour which comes off when she uses it is really cool. And it looks visually appealing, because like, I mean, you're literally just getting sucked in like as the Graviton Surge. Which means she's right when she says, "You can't resist me," because you can't, because she literally pulled you in with gravity. So yeah, it's a pretty cool ultimate. I like it. It looks cool. But yeah. Right, now we're in the top 5. These ultimates all deserve the number 1 spot, but they can't all be the number 1 spot, unfortunately. But these are the best of the best ultimates, in my opinion, for the tank heroes / frontline. At number 5, I have put Yagoroth Devour. This ultimate is really cool because she literally stands stationary and then pulls you in, and the person getting eaten can't stop it, and the only way it can be stopped is if you damage her enough. But the effects of it are pretty cool, and I mean, the voice line is also pretty cool, even though most of the time you just hear her screaming. But hey ho, it's pretty good in all. At number 4, I have placed Inara's Seismic Clash ultimate. This Stone Guardian is ultimate. It's pretty cool. The voice line, "You are not welcome here," is very good and very threatening, and when she throws the spear, it just looks so good. At number 3, I have put Azan's Deliverance. Because, I mean, this hot man, is literally an angel. He flies towards you. He flies up in the air, slams his hammer down, and then slams himself in, dealing good area damage. And the voice line for the ultimate is really cool as well. And the effects of it look really cool. And it's, it's top tier. At number 2, I have placed Terminus's Reanimate. This ultimate is really cool because the voice line is amazing. I mean, I want more, I rise. Sounds so cool, and the way the orb of the top of his weapon thing just like spins around and then bursts into like purple energy or blue or whatever. It looks really cool, and it also gives you a second life, which is a plus. It visually looks cool, the voice line is cool, it's just an amazing ultimate. And finally, the top spot for my favourite Paladin ultimate for the front line is Ram. Now, this ultimate was originally going to be low on the list because, yes, the voice line "Shara" is really cool, and the way he shouts it is really cool. But it just was like a slam thing which stunned you for a bit, which I didn't think was like that great until I saw it in third person, where actual hands like appear from the ground, like he summoned the dead to like stun you and pull you into hell. It's really cool. Although he's hot, he looks hot whilst doing it, both figuratively and literally. Right. And there we go. That's my list of all the Paladin ultimates ranked for the front line. And disclaimer: this is my personal opinion, and I'm sure everyone else's opinion is different. So I would love to know which ones are your favorite. And it's like I said, my opinion isn't the one and only. If you like other ones, then yeah, I respect that. So, yeah, thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe, and I'll see you for part 2. Bye.